Hello friends. For today's session, we are going to discuss how the string will be stored with the help of array or with the help of pointer. So in C, string can be referred as a character array or it can be referred with using a character pointer. So let us start with the first, that is string as a character array. So when we want to store a string as a character array, the memory will be allocated either from stack segment or from the data segment. So if your string is of type auto variable, your writable stack segment memory is allocated. And if your string is of type static or global, in that case,
Take a second to subscribe my channel. Thank you.
data segment memory will be allocated. So if you want to update this string, it is possible because these segments are in a writable format. So here I have just given a simple example. So here I have declared one string, that is str of length 6, and it is holding a data Manali. Now suppose I want to update the character at third position. So it is allowed. That is, I can go with array representation or I can go with the pointer representation. Because when I go for this declaration, the memory is allocated from the writable stack segment. You can update any character from this string. So here I have just given third character is updated with X value and first position character is updated with the Y value. So let us execute the code and check the output. So you can check, I have given the string as a Manali, but after changing the third and first position character, you have a string like MYNXLI. Reason is that when the memory is allocated for this str, or we can say the character array, it is from writable stack segment. So it is possible for you to update the character. This is the first way to store a string as a character array. Let us start with the discussion of second type, that is nothing but when we want to use a string in terms of character pointers. So that means we are storing a string with the help of pointers. So here I have just given a simple example like character pointer str is equal to India. So how the memory is allocated for this character pointer? So here string India is stored into the read only block of the memory. That is nothing but read only data segment. But the pointer str is stored in read write memory. That means you can change the str value, but you cannot change the value which is present in the str. Here, str can point to other string because it is just a pointer. Currently, it is pointing to India. Later, it may point to the Pune or any other string. So you can change str to point something else. But when we talk about changing the value of str, it is not possible because it is present in the read block memory. So you can use this kind of string declaration or this way of storing a string into the memory only when you don't want to modify the string later in your code. So let us understand with the help of example. Here I have taken a character pointer str and it is currently holding the value Manali. After that, I have just tried to print the value of str, so definitely it will show the answer as a Manali. Later, I have updated str value with Pune. So this is allowed. The reason is that your str is stored into the read-write memory. So it is allowed to update. Let us check the output by executing the code. So you can find out first put test statement will give us the answer as a Manali and second will give the answer as a Pune. Now we will try to update individual character of the string. So here I am trying to update the 1st position character with the Y, but it is not allowed. The reason is that your string, this Manali, is present in read-only memory. So if we try to execute the code, you will find out that there is a no output. That means your program will crash after this. So the same thing is possible if we declared with the help of character array. The reason is that in that case, your memory is stored into a stack segment and here it is stored into the read-only data segment. Now, what was the solution to this problem? So solution is nothing but we can allocate the memory for string with the help of dynamic memory allocation. That means we are allocating the memory from heap segment. So this is third way to allocate the memory or to store the string into a memory. So here we are storing a string on writable heap segment. That means it is possible for us to update the string. So here I have just declared one character pointer and it will allocating the memory of size 6. So around 6 byte of memory is allocated for this pointer str. So here I have write data for this pointer str. After that, I have just given the footer statement. So whatever the data that is A, B, C, D, E, F, that will be the data stored for this pointer str and it is printed with the help of this footer statement. Now suppose if I try to update the pointer str plus 3, that is third position later with value z, it is possible. The reason is the memory is allocated from writable heap segment. So here after this updation, if you try to print the string, you will get the updated value at the third position as a Z character. So let us execute the code. So here you can check for first footer statement will give the output as a B, C, D, E, F. But after update of this third character with Z, it will give the output A, B, C, Z, E, F. That means if you go for dynamic memory allocation, the memory is allocated from heap segment and it is possible for you to update the string. So that's all about the 3 ways to store a string into a memory. Hope so you like this video. If you have not subscribed my channel, please subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching. Thank you.